Today we are talking about how to active creativity, in particular talking about motivation. Our topics today: first, what is at the end creativity? Looking for a definition. Second, what kind of motivation can help creativity, in particular intrinsic or extrinsic one? So, looking for a definition of creativity, we have that creativity has been conceptualized as, first, the individual personality traits that facilitate the generation of new ideas, the process of generating new ideas, the outcome of the creative process, so the new ideas, and the environment that conducted to new ideas and new behavior. That's the value, another definition, the real value, the vital activity of human capital inside an organization, inside a group. So, thinking about the creative production and the motivation, we can pose one very, very famous problem, the so-called candle problem, elaborated by Karl Duncker. It's very easy, it's a game, and he said to a group of people, you have to fix a light and light a candle on a wall. You can see here the elements, so you have to put the candle on the wall in a way so the candle walks one drip into the table below. You can use, of course, the candle, a book of matches, and a box of tambacs. Here you have to solve this problem. So here the solution. You use the box as a tool, exactly as the other tools. So just to know that, Sam Glassberg tried to create two groups. Those two groups he asked to solve this problem. For the first group, he said, okay, solve this problem, but it's only on to test the average time you solve it, so no problem, it's not a test. To the second group, they said, okay, you can do that, but there is a challenge. If you are in the best 20%, I give you some money. $20, for example. If you are in the top 5% of people that solve it in less time, I give you more money. So, for example, $40. The numbers are different, but just to consider in a nominal nowadays situation. So, in a way, we can think that when we put rewards, when we give money, they are more motivated, so they solve it in less time. The problem is not that solution. As you can see in the previous slide, here you can say that no stress people made it in 7.41 minutes. When you are paid to that, it takes 11 minutes to solve the problem. So there is something very strange here. The strange thing is that if I give you an extrinsic motivation, you are not able to solve the problem in less time. That's because motivation is not acted by external motivation. In fact, to test it, they proved a simple version, a routine version of the candle problem. In this version, you have that the thumbbacks are out of the box, but in this case, rewards worked. In fact, in the simplified, when you give money to the best performer, you get that they have solved the problem in 3.76 minutes, and in the normal no-stress situation, they took 5 minutes to solve the problem. So, it means that extrinsic motivation works only with routine operative activities. With creative lateral thinking, it simply doesn't work. And it's a very, very solid solution. So, when we are facing with the creativity, we have to use intrinsic motivation that made by pride, by interest, by achievement, by curiosity. The extrinsic motivation of current sticks simply doesn't work. This guy here, Daniel Pink, in his work Drive, shows how the intrinsic motivation is connected with three fundamental dimensions. Autonomy, so I am able to do my work alone, with autonomy, mastery, the capability of increase my skills, and mindfulness and the purpose. I know why I'm doing that. And it's like the play. So when you play, when you are autonomy and you find the motivation inside your activity, you can be creative. If you are forced to solve the problem in less time, you will not be creative because you are focused. You can't consider divergent opinion. And another very interesting model is the Mihail Csikszentmihalyi's models, this guy here that you can see in the slide. He said that the top performance you can get at the flow level. How to interpret this graph? You have that the central point is the average skill and challenge of our daily activity. Well, when we do something that needs more skills than average and higher challenging activity, you are in the flow. And that is the moment where you are most creative. You are good also in the arousal, in the control, in the relaxation situation. Arousal is also the best one in learning, according to the Hungarian professor that you can see here. The other side of the graph, you have the bad situation, anxiety, worry, apathy, and boredom. Apathy is the most common situation where we are. We use less skills and to do things, to do activities that are not challenging for us. So, conclusions. Creativity is a process. With creativity, intrinsic motivation works, extrinsic motivation simply doesn't work. So, to find the best, find your flow state and stay there, and you can be mostly creative you can, using your intrinsic motivation at the top. Thank you.